And we're back with some more Rimworld. And we're dealing with a lot of infections. Now, we have a lot of prisoners, and those prisoners all have a lot of burns, and those burns can potentially get infected. So we just release the prisoners that get infections. Tending them is just not worth it. Oh, you, actually, why don't you rescue Bodil first, then take out the gun? Oh, is that another infection? Well, looks like that's another prisoner we're not keeping. That's pretty much all we can do, is just get rid of them. Yep. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to continue for a while. We're going to be doing a lot of infection release. Just the way, one of the downsides, I suppose, of having this. Yeah, I think I'm going to skip this forward a bit. Let's see how bad it gets. There is so many infections. I've cleared some of these. This is not all the infections we've experienced. There is a lot. So anyone who's got an infection, I just sort of, yeah, tell them no medical care and kick them out. Simplest way to deal with things. Well, that's the plan. I mean, survival of the fittest and all that. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, you're picking up parts. Excellent. We're trying to pull in the triple rockets and the doomsdays and all that because we're probably going to have another attack soon. And it would be nice to have this skill box sort of semi-functional. Well, that would be the plan. Also, we should probably get that junk out of those doorways. We don't want them hanging around. Okay, come on. Have we almost got everyone patched up? Our doctors have been working all night, and most of them are close to mental break territory. Unfortunately, despite all of our best efforts, we couldn't save 17 women, so yeah, we're just going to have to hire 12 women, which is all that are still alive after that horrible culling, and about 10 men. And we kept a few extra people just in case, though hopefully another raid will come along shortly. Oh, we better fix that really quickly. I want to make sure we have this kill box ready to go again if another raid shows up. This is a horrible mess. We've got to take all the bodies. We're going to pile them in here and then set fire to them, of course. A whole bunch of prisoners didn't make it out in time. The reason being is we stripped them and then the room in here was about 40 degrees, so their heat stroke never went away. That means they couldn't get up and we couldn't drag them out. So eventually either the heat stroke or their infections got them. A few of them we used medicine on because we were trying to keep some of the women alive. We needed a few women to keep the numbers even. But right now we've got this many prisoners going. We've got 3 spares just in case a few more die. I figure some are going to have mental breaks and we're going to have to put them down. If that happens, it happens. Oh, why are you not stripped? You should be stripped. Oh, God, it's just there's so much stuff going on we don't have time. Also, trade ship passing by, exotic goods trader. Let's have a quick go-see what they've got. Finally, we are bankrupt. We have spent all the silver that insect jelly gave us. We're also selling off a little bit of yayo, some thrombohorn, and... Actually, was there anything else we could sell off? Nope, nothing. But we're going to get 2 invisibility trainers, which will come in handy. Invisibility is one of those more difficult to acquire skill trainers I found. Psychic suit pulters, 4 advanced components, and 19 components. We're going to need all of this. So, we'll take all of that, and of course we'll have to hold it inside, but... Did they just... There's no roof over the top of that, is there? Yep, that's... Yep, that's a little bit of a problem. Tell you what. Why don't we just delete it, shrink the zone? Just get all the stuff out of there, and then all the stuff can drop in here. It'll be fine, and then we'll just move it. Yeah, we'll run out of space later, but for now, it solves our immediate problem. And here comes another raid. I don't think we're quite ready to deal with it, though. Just there's still too much junk in the kill box I'm trying to collect. There's still too many prisoners we're trying to recruit, and we're trying to build a 3rd electric stove because cooking is taking a while. There's questions asked about this. Is this suffering a work speed penalty? Yes, 30% work speed penalty for working in the cold. On the plus side, none of the meals go off. Most of the time the meals just get left hanging around the cooker. Unless you keep it in the fridge, I've just found it's a pain. So you know what? I'll take the 30% productivity negative and just keep the meals this way I don't lose as many meals. I'm okay with that. Now, next up, we're going to do all this. A bunch of prisoners went berserk. Like, a lot of them. What I've sort of done is when they go berserk, I get them out of here and move them down to these lower levels so that, well, they've already got a catharsis, which means they're usually pretty safe to move down to these levels. Yeah, like a bunch of these here have catharsis because they went nuts before we moved them down. And then hopefully we can keep them all kind of stable from now on out. This was sort of a very, very big mess. But we've got just about all of them sorted out and everyone's got their own reasonable bed. And I think we're on our way to recruitment. Though it would be nice if we had... you know what? Never mind. We're going to take what we can get. That was the whole point of this playthrough was we'll take people at random. And we've got to just live with whatever they've got. I have no idea what the traits are on these people. Probably pretty terrible, to be honest. But we're going to find out soon enough. Oh, and this over here. This is the next raid. Oh, God. So what are we facing? We have 82 humans. What? West Ulium League. This crowd is beautiful. Look at some of the pawns they've got in here. It's amazing. We should have captured these ones. They're, oh, look at this one. Bishop the Engineer. Bishop the Engineer is a transhumanist hard worker, fast walker, double passion crafting, double passion construction, minor passion in shooting, mining, and animals. Dear Lord, no health conditions. 21 years of age. What the hell? Oh, God, there's some really good ones here that I'd love to capture. But no, we can't do it. We still, well, maybe. You know what, we'll mortar them a little bit. We'll fire a few mortar shells at them, break up their siege, whatever it is, and then we'll see by the time that gets around if we've got enough people ready to take them out in the kill box. I mean, we could smoke them up. Disease, infection, yep, seen a lot of those recently. Well, since they've been around this long, we might as well give them some decent medicine. Yeah, we switched everyone over to regular medicine, so hopefully that will work out for them. Anyway, let's get the mortars up and running. I'm going to get you on Man That Steel Mortar. Whoa. What the hell? Okay, everyone's set up. They seem to be deploying right about here. I'm thinking we're going to want to fire right into the middle. We just want to trigger them. And we are going to... Yeah, I think we're going to have to close our doors here. It would be nice to get more recruits, but honestly, we can't even support the ones we have right now. I suppose we could fire 5 of the men, but no. We're going to throw these at the mechanoids. The mechanoids can have them. Time for our first 2 mortar shells. Hopefully they'll make an impact. Oh! Got one of the mortars, actually. Wait, is that the only mortar? Yeah, that was their only mortar. Well, that was... lucky. Cancel. Yeah, no need to keep that stuff up. That's a win. Perfect. Now, if we leave the doors closed, they'll aggro towards these, and I think that's our best bet. I would prefer to let them fight it out while we just stay indoors and not worry about it. Doors are all closed on all sides. Just going to make sure there's no wool or anything left of them. It's always a good idea to check that. Well, it looks like they've run into the mechanoids. That should take care of the problem nicely. As well as that, you'll see there's actually some damage on these walls here. I think there was some gunfire near that, and maybe putting those walls up around it wasn't such a bad idea. Oh, this is going to go really badly for you. Do they have any good weapons on them? No. No, they do not. I don't see any triple rockets, doomsdays, anything. This is a really pathetic raid. I was expecting this to be a lot bigger, but I think this might actually just be a normal raid as opposed to a crest raid, which is why this is actually working out so well for us, or why it's so small. I got to give it to them. I did not think they were going to make it. I mean, there was 80 of them to start, but that was a pretty sizable mech cluster. Though, thankfully they have finished our quest for us. Pika is now... Yeah, their night ceremony kicked in. Perfect. Okay, that failed their yeoman ceremony, but who cares? Prisoner went berserk during that. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of junk. Who cares? Food binges. Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened. Yeah. Awkward. Anyway... I think next up they're going to head down there and start murdering everything here. If they manage to kill all of this, we'll have to open some doors. But they can't do it, can they? There's too many inferno turrets. Yeah, food binge for one of our pawns. Yeah, we're eating through a lot of food currently. With them breaking, that's not the worst thing in the world. Otherwise we would have to deal with the remainders. Okay, let's see if they left any people behind that we can grab. That would be nice. We've got 2 wounded there. Is that it? Wow, did all the rest of them just straight up die? Yeah, I do believe the rest of them are all dead. Yeah, they mentioned injured that survived. Very narrow. Alright, we got Ernesto, Guy, don't care. Thompson, that's it. Actually, woman. Okay, so we got Thompson, 5 hours. Oh, we do need another woman for the colony. Maybe we can zip someone over there and get them rescued. Let's see, what are they in range of? We're going to send Alucard over there to pick up that pawn. Hopefully we can keep them alive. If we can, great. If we can't, well, c'est la vie. Oh man, that's just an absolute mess. Well, they did us a wonderful turn. They cleared this entire area out. I think we can now access the mining here as well. Might want to start expanding. I've put in a few blueprint plans, as you can see, just to cover where we can expand to, just so I know where to put walls. We'll probably leapfrog a little bit as resources become available. Well, we have a bit of a problem. We managed to get this pawn back to base, but before we could get there, Jason's shown a wobbler. Can't really blame him. 5 innocent prisoners have died in the last while. A lot of infections going around, it seems. Observed 5 rotting corpses. Probably was inside that in sauna box. Greedy for impressive bedroom. Nothing we can do about that. And they observed 3 normal corpses as well as the rotten corpses. That's a lot of negatives. They're actually... Yeah, this is negative. We have 3 people. Nope. Stay back a little bit. Oh, never mind. You have been spotted. So long as they get them into melee combat, we should be able to do something. Okay, Jason, yep, get over here as well. Perfect. Come on, beat him down. There's 4 of you and only 1 of them, and they're very, very depressed. Okay, please tell me we didn't break anything. Destroyed a toe. Well, yeah, fair enough. Could have been worse. Oh yeah, which one of you's got medical? We want you to try and rescue Thompson over there. We managed to rescue Thompson, no problem. We just put down a bed here, and we actually used some medicine to keep them alive. Unfortunately, Thompson has decided to also throw their own wobbler, and there's a prison break going on. From what I can see, it's a prison break involving a lot of people. Okay, please ignore all of the berserks, cougar revenges, muffalo revenges. There's a lot of... let's just say if I had this all to do over again, there's some changes I'd make. We'll go over those if we survive this. No, we'll survive this. It's just a case of, can we keep them all in there? Like, CM Dark is in here in where the prisoners are rebelling. It's this block here and this block here that are rebelling. These ones and these ones seem fine. So, I think we just got to shoot them down. I've some of the animals, but I don't know if they'll get here in time. Oh, that's 1 down. And, oh, we even called in the alpacas. Or the, not the alpacas, sorry. We even called in spare rations. I know they've got big claws and they could do a lot of damage, but... Oh, come on. Get the door. Okay, there we go. I just don't want them shooting them with a shotgun. That will result in a lot of deaths. How are you looking? Yeah, you'll be dead in 7 hours. That's what you get for getting hit by a shotgun. Oh, does you have medical? Yes, you do. Can you actually... Yeah, capture them, and we'll put you on ignore. They might actually just grab them, put them back there, and then start medically tending to them. That would be great. Oh, and maybe put you on hold fire. Okay, down here, though, we got to take care of these people. Everyone, pull it together. We got to stop this crowd down here, especially Tank. Tank is part of a quest. We can't let Tank get out of here. Nope. Back a bit. Why aren't you attacking? Oh, because you don't have a gun, and you somehow... Why are you wearing a shield belt? Never mind, we should make some changes for that. Okay, you. Oh my god, you're going to attack Dark. Dark, okay, has drawn some aggro. That is fine. Actually, maybe not. We'll get you 2 over there. Rest of you down here. This is going to be a mess. We're going to have to deal with this more than once. Tank? No, you're not making a break for it, buddy. You're part of a quest, and you're worth 12 honor. No, actually, you're coming back. Just try not to die. You can fire at will. We're going to have to break in here, I think. You 2. Take that person down. Beat him. Beat him like they owe you money. Alright, down here. Yeah. Death Alpaca 8. Well, okay, they probably got shot in the back. Sorry about that. Dark, you're going to have a bad day. You 2... Beat that person down. What else died? Mullen has been shot to death. Okay, so we lost a prisoner. That's fine. Tank, still alive? 17 hours. Perfect. Tank is the only one we care about. Tank is the one that's part of that quest. Where is it? Active 1. The needy prisoner. Yeah, so we have to keep Tank alive so that we can claim that honor. There's 3 left down here. I think it's sort of overkill keeping all of these around. We're going to run these in here to help out. Yeah, we got enough animals on that. Okay, come on, quick. Excellent. Another one bites the dust. Kill away. We'll send in some people to help you out. Yeah, we're not messing about with these guys. Ooh. Yeah, we lost another one. You know what? That's why we brought spare prisoners. We should still hopefully have enough. And if we don't, well, we can always cook up some more. Alright, let me tidy up this mess, and then we're going to go over messes that we've learned to avoid next time we use this, because this was a little bit messy. It was our first sort of run doing this, and we made a lot of mistakes, and there's ways we could do this much more efficiently. We were just disposing of that last mess when we have our second prison break. Another one. This time it's this module. I was trying to keep all the prisoners far enough apart that they wouldn't rebel in groups, but I think this group was too close together. We might want to spread them out a bit. I don't know, we can't really, like, maybe put the beds up tight against here on this side, beds over this side, beds over this side, beds over this side. If we squish them far enough apart, maybe it won't happen. But let me get a team together. I think this one is a quite ill-fated attempt. We have a lot of animals nearby, and we should probably stop people from shooting. We've got enough animals that we should be able to take care of this. This is just going to be a case of punching everyone who gets too close until they're all unconscious. Yeah, just keep going, guys. This is going to take a few minutes. I'll be back in a moment. Hopefully none of them die. Unfortunately, they did decide to get more than a little bit handsy with my colonists, so there was a couple of people getting punched. So what I did was... Ooh, medical emergency, what's going on? Thompson? Why are you a medical emergency? Oh, 7 hours. Yeah, we'll get around to you. We have... Let's just go over all the mistakes we made here. First, when it comes to collecting prisoners out of this, I was running them all the way from here down to the prisoner rooms. That was inefficient. What we should do is turn this place into a room. I thought of this afterwards. If we that door there, we can close it. Oh, we can open that door. And yeah, we can close a few. I gotta open up the kill box again. What we should have done was turn this place into a room. Then put down prisoner beds all throughout here. And then what we could do is we could just grab people, immediately dump them into the prisoner beds. And then what we do is we don't move them from here until they're stripped and they're triaged. Namely because what'll happen is just the infections, the sheer quantity of infections. We lost, what, 25 plus of them to infections? And a whole bunch of them couldn't get off the map in time before they died, which meant we got a bunch of negative move debuffs. Innocent prisoner died by 5. Yeah, it's going to be 3 more days before that wears off. It's a 5-day negative from that thing. That hurt a lot. As well as that, all the prisoners that ended up near, or all the dead bodies, we keep occasionally seeing them and it's giving people massive mood debuffs. No, we need to avoid that. At the same time... what the... Well, that's not good. Okay. Temperatures will drop and plants will fall from lack past in a few weeks, or it might last many quadrums. Well, that's bad. Thankfully, we've got enough potatoes to keep us going for a little while. I should really drag more of those into storage, but I think we're running out of space. Let me take care of this Megasloth first. We are currently luring the Megasloth into our kitchen. It just will make it easier to kill that way. Jesus. Come on, take a quick shot. How are you still going? I keep forgetting how many hit points these things have. Just keep running a bit. We'll get you some reinforcements in a second. We are going to put in nutrient paste dispensers in here. Not in every place, but in some of them. The reason being, consuming fine meal, you know what, prioritize hauling the Megasloth first, and we'll have to close that door. Namely because we just can't afford to feed them. The nutrient paste dispensers will be a much faster way to feed them. Our people won't have to bring them as much food. We can just restock the hoppers instead. We're just going to chuck potatoes in there. Potatoes will keep them going. We have plenty of potatoes. Right, but we're not going to do it in all of them. We're going to keep the third one and feed them fine meals. The reason being is some of these have quite low resistances. So what we'll do is we'll cycle the lowest resistance ones in here so they can be recruited faster and more efficiently. Whereas these ones here will just be long-term storage until we get space in our nicer prison facility. We might even improve this place just a little bit more to make it easier to keep them happy. That way, these prison breaks will happen here. They're closer to our animal stockpile. Should be much easier. At the same time, by putting all the prisoners here initially, what we can do is perform triage and cut down on infection rates. Infection rates were what killed us the last time, or well, killed the prisoners. I think we had 54 prisoners or 55, and we lost almost 30 of them, I'd say, to infections. They're pretty close. The problem is they just end up with 9, 10 burns on them, and then one of them's bound to get an infection, and we just cannot tend to them all in time. And when I say we can't tend to them all in time, this is coming from a playthrough where we are swimming in doctors. Look at that. That is a ridiculous amount of doctors to have. The lowest one has 5, 8, 8, 8... 11. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 doctors with 11 in medical. Over 11 in medical. That's ridiculous. And we still could not keep up with this massive quantity of infections. As well as that, we don't have enough medicine for that. Seriously? 50 pawns with about 9 injuries apiece? No. Even if they only had 5 injuries apiece, we just burn through all our medicine trying to take care of them. So we take them here, we triage them up, move them down from there. We can also strip them here so that they don't have any of their gear on them, because this was trying to get all the gear out of there. We've been running ragged trying to take care of all of this. So we triage, we strip, and then we move to the prisons. And there they can pick up pants or shirts or something like that. They won't be naked for very long. At the same time, any that do pick up infections, none of this releasing them stuff. No. That's too much effort, and sometimes they collapse on their way off the edge of the map, and then we get a massive mood debuff from that. Instead, we execute them in the first 24 hours. If you get an infection, instant just slice them and be done with it. I know it's brutal, but that way we don't get that massive mood debuff. Hopefully we can keep it, or so long as we don't kill too many prisoners, and we can only do that in the first 24 hours though. I figure Yeah, it's the only way we can efficiently run this. I mean, this has been an absolute mess. I've been spending the last while just cleaning up mess after mess after mess because of the way I handle this. But next time we will be far more efficient. I suppose that's the joy of Rimworld. You start playing it, you make loads of mistakes, and then you slowly but surely figure out what you did wrong until you get better at it. We have started using medicine on them since because, we're trying to keep them alive. We're down to 22 prisoners. 22. This was why we brought spares. I knew there was going to be some discontent and, having the ability to go weapons free if we need to and still keep a few prisoners, keep the correct amount of prisoners alive. That's good. Though it has done strange things to our wealth graph. That is a hell of a jump. I mean, if you look at the 100-day one, it's just boom. That is an epic jump. Oh. Harry has died. Cause blood loss? Well, there goes another prisoner. God damn it. Is that going to reset that timer again? No. Once you've maxed out on 5, doesn't matter. Okay, that's good. Perfect. All right. Let's see what tomorrow holds. Well. Okay. Yeah, it's been a busy day. Got a couple of major break risks going on. We've got medical emergency in Dock. Jeez, why are they a medical emergency? Whole blood loss extreme from whole body. Okay, fine. Raid, Emily's X's. Emily's axes. God, I thought it was Emily's X's and I was thinking she must have a lot of X's. Okay, this is pointed out. View related quest. So this is how you tell if this is related to the quest. You actually just click on the card. I've stopped clicking on the card so long ago I'd forgotten. If you click on the card, it will tell you it's related to the quest. Normally I just right click them and get rid of them that way. Yeah, so here they are. There is 113 of them, and this is a sapper raid, and they have a lot of doomsdays, and they have triple rocket launchers, and they have grenades. This is an explosive sapper raid. Yeah, this could kill us. What we need to do is we're going to hit them with every doomsday we have, and if we kill enough of them or if they break, great. If they don't, we'll just sort of have to abandon the base and let them trash the place. We can't take that on. There's 113 of them. We have 22 pawns. And they have too much dangerous weaponry. If they get off a doomsday amongst our crowd, or a triple rocket, or there's too much stuff in here. We have 3 doomsdays. That's 3 shots. We got to break them with that. That's literally it. Now let me get a squad together. All right, they seem to be chasing one of our donkeys, and there's all the grenadiers up front, and there's all the angry people at the back. I think this could work in our favor. Now, these corridors have been designed where we've got this one tile gap here. So what we're going to do is open this door and leave it open now that the animal is coming back. Leave that door open as well. We're going to place people with doomsdays on the other side of this, and we're going to just chuck them out there. You start lining up, I suppose. We're going to put you to... Nope, not quite yet. Give it time. Oh, we should get some reinforcements here to actually shoot down those grenadiers. The moment those grenadiers get in range, they're going to start chucking grenades at our people. At that point, we're boned, so we need to stop those. All right. Let's get it on. You, sissy, go insane. Nice. Now, that should hopefully slow them down enough. Come on. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, that was... someone fired a triple rocket launcher in the door at the alpacas. Animals, retreat further. All right, the animals are retreating. We need to start winding up, I think. Actually, no, we'll keep the guy with the psychic insanity lance can wait. He can stay right there. We'll get the other doomsday to say wind up. Oh, actually, no, they're not in range yet. You stay there. We're going to need you to get off another probably psychic blast on someone to buy us more time. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Now. Okay. Oh, God. Jesus, that's a mess. Okay, there's one down. You, back in here. Into cover. Fire. For the love of God, open fire, man. Wait, no, that wasn't targeting the ground. That might have been targeting a person. That would be bad. We want to target right there. And you, are you ready to fire? Yep, that's a good hit. Get out of there. Just run. If any more get any doomsday shots down here, we're going to have a horrible problem. You. Damn it, I forgot he's not close enough to the wall yet. You actually can run back to here. Grenades are about to be inbound. Oh! Yeah, I think we got a few more. Okay, you fall back to there. You guys, get back to the armory immediately. I need you to equip more weapons. Whew. Why are you unhappy? Dead bodies or something? Yeah, there's going to be a lot more of those, buddy. Oh, it's the alpaca that got injured. Alright, we're going to get Slupman down here. They've got an Insanity Lance as well. That should help buy us a bit of time. You. I think... who to hit? Actually, who's the least injured? Dear Lord. Ah, that's only you've only got a bruise? That is fine. You know what? You will make a perfect distraction for our enemies. You, get back into that doorway. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, Slupman, maybe hide. Actually, yeah, get back in there. In fact, you guys get around the corner. Just in case a Doomsday comes down that corner, I don't want to be dealing with it. Jason? Jason, I love your enthusiasm here, buddy. I really do, but maybe get away from this. In fact, let's get everyone into safety. I can't guarantee you're all going to make it, guys. Sorry. It's just... This is kind of a brutal raid. This is what we get for accepting quests we shouldn't have. Okay. Yeah, the Grenadier guy's already down. That means we got to start firing some more. This is going to be risky, though. This is going to be real risky. We got to fire this down a corridor. I don't see any way we're going to make it all the way to the end without clipping a wall or something. Yeah, so... about there, I suppose? It's a choke point for them. Okay. It's fine. Jason, why do you have a shield belt on? I told people to stop wearing shield belts. Alright. We got this. Maybe. Potentially. Okay, Adam's going to wind that up. If he's unlucky, it'll clip that wall, and we'll all be in trouble. You get to there. You get to there. Open those doors. You're going to hopefully give them just a little bit of covering fire. What the... Yep, that's fine. Nice. Thread the needle. Yes! Oh, yes. Oh, Emily's axes are fleeing. Oh, Bodil, that was beautiful. Thank you kindly. That was a lifesaver, literally. Damage to the compound was a little extensive. Not gonna lie, that hurt a lot. Now, we got to see where they're fleeing and if we can run down the ones with Doomsdays. We just burned through our entire supply, for good reason. But we need to see if they have any more Doomsdays on them, and then we need to steal them, depending on where they're running. Now, we don't have the running gun mod installed, thankfully, because that would cause us horrible problems. You guys, actually, I had these guys coming over here to pick up triple rockets. That was our backup plan. But you guys can get back to work. Yeah, you're the injured. I was sending the injured to pick them up, or the people we hadn't already selected. Adam, what were you coming back to get? You were also coming back to pick up a triple rocket launcher. You know what? It's fine. We'll send you back to get a gun now. Actually, I think first things first, activate a soothe pulsar. We're going to need that. We have a lot of work to do before morning. We have got to deal with this fire, repair the kill box, because if we get hit by another raid in the next, 5 minutes, which Randy is wanted to do sometimes, we could be in a lot of trouble. So we're going to need to do some repairs here. We're going to need to put out the fires, otherwise we're going to lose the rest of these crops. We also need to run down the 2 remaining Doomsdays. There's 2 people with Doomsdays left in this group, is there? Yeah, there's 2 Doomsdays left. Also, we should maybe run down the triple rocket launcher person also. But dear Lord, we burnt 3 Doomsdays in that attack. That was lucky we had those 3 from the last raid. Oh man, imagine if we got hit by this raid first. If this raid had attacked us first, we probably... Okay, we mightn't have died, but we would have had to abandon the base. If you're attacked by a raid like that, and you don't have anything to stop it with, like berserk pulses, things like that, just run. They'll trash the place, but you can just stay outside the base. They'll go trash your buildings, burn the place down, and then run off. But at least, you'll keep your pawns alive. Maybe have a stash of food, take a stash of food with you, start a caravan or something. There's things you can do, but it's just... I'm going to cut this out here because that's just the perfect screenshot, I think, to end this on. That is... Yeah, that was really, really, really lucky. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed and good luck.